to your newest episode with your boy here, QFusion. Today we do an episode on McQueen's Tate pickup lines. God damn. So yeah, as you guys know, I like to do fresh reactions. Anything that I think that might be funny, maybe thought provoking, or just something that was seems like it could be entertaining for y'all. If you don't know, I also have a podcast at Moss Media Podcast under the Moss Media Network with my boy Double A Hef. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll have the links in the description below. So yeah, let's get to it.
What's good, Uncle Force? Welcome back to the McQueen channel, man. You know what I'm saying? It's another banger. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here in this red room. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. I am loaded as hell right now. But it's all good because I'm only here to spread this message in the beginning of this video to make sure you guys hit the like and make sure you guys subscribe because you already know with all my videos.
That's good because I'm not.
Why you look at me all so mad?
I'm not really feeling that whole little shirtless thing in the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? My toxic masculinity is not really accepting that. So yeah, give me a second. Let me make sure this is all squared up. And on we continue. What the hell is this man wearing? Oh.
Hey, damn, you was so angry in this damn mall? Okay, my name's McQueen.
Ashley.
Nice to meet you. Where you walking to right now, Ashley?
Bloomingdale.
Okay, for sure. So I just wanted to come over here and tell you that I think you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Why you look so nervous?
I'm not.
Well, you wasn't ready for the top G to come up and say something?
Oh, God.
So I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I made $49,000 in the last 30 days copying and
I
pasting.
really think that YouTube brand.
Do you?
I wasn't ready for anyone to come.
But you don't get niggas approaching you or something?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Where's the goddamn sheesh button? I'm not even gonna lie. She got the yams, man. Golly. I'm gonna have to go ahead and find that.
Yeah.
For sure. Just to be very blunt and forward, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a man, and as a man, I feel like as a man, you should be able to tell a woman what you want up front. A lot of these little boys love to sit there and try and lie to get some pussy nowadays, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I am a man, I am competent. So I wanted to let you know, girl, you look good. I don't want to lie. You know I want to but I don't want to try.
Yo.
I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend?
I do.
Okay, well, what color is his Bugatti?
He doesn't have a Bugatti.
Oh, I suspected as such, you know, because he's a broke.
I'm surprised he's not, pushing this a little bit further. I guess it's just for the nature of getting the funny shit out of the way for the video. Yeah, he is he's brave. He's definitely brave for sure. McQueen, if you guys don't know, he's now I believe he's doing, comedy stand-up. But he's definitely somebody that has grown a lot within the YouTube space. And I've watched a ton of his content. And he does pickup line videos just like this all the time. I think he did a Blueface one where he did Blueface, used Blueface lyrics to like pick up girls at the mall. And this one, I'm curious.
Boy, and I'm rich in my essence and my smell and everything that defines me as a man. Excuse me. How you doing?
Hi.
Hi, my name's McQueen. I just came over because I thought you're very beautiful.
I'm Mary. Nice to meet you.
Mary, and I have.
You know what? Some people are saying that the art of pickup artistry is dead. I don't think so. I think what happens a lot of times nowadays is that like when you're trying to pick up girls, you're usually, if you're, it's like, you just have to strategize a little bit better nowadays just because everybody's got their own little egos. And especially if you, try to catch a girl within her group and you're just kind of solo dolo, it's a lot more difficult. But what you'll see a lot of the times is, I know this is, some of you guys might think like, oh, this is just a video. It may not be real, but girls are really receptive. If you come correctly, you're not a weirdo and you have some sort of charisma on you, they're usually receptive as long as you're respectful, for the most part.
Had a little lamb. Okay. Where you walking to right now?
I'm going to Bloomingdale.
For sure. You look really nice in the sundress.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. What you staring me up and down like that for? You like what you see?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, she said a little bit. Okay, for sure. Yeah, I like what I see too, what I'm saying? I just wanted to let you know that I've escaped the Matrix. And now that I've done so, I'm looking for a woman to spread my seed with. Because life without babies is asinine. How do you feel about that?
Are you okay?
What do you mean, am I okay?
Like, are you okay?
I mean, you just said I look good, right?
Oh, shit.
I'm just shocked right now.
What are you shocked about? Now, I don't have to say much about myself.
So
I'm sure you probably think that I'm cute. Is this true?
Yeah, you're cute.
For sure. She should say, yeah, you're cute. Okay.
I gotta,
For sure.
scope you out.
What, you want to look at my ass or something?
You can turn around.
But you got a boyfriend though. You got a boyfriend. It's not adding up here.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What you want to do? You know what I'm saying?
Nice height.
Okay. How tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
Okay, for sure. What color is your punani?
What color is my what?
Your punani. I do.
Oh shit. Oh man, shout
This
out.
is like questions that I gotta do a screening. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't just get with any girl. A lot of girls are shits nowadays. So I gotta make sure that I choose the right mate. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I ask these questions because if we get in the bedroom and your punani is purple, it's gonna be an issue.
I don't know about purple.
Because purple is a sign that you've been fucking ran through as a slut. So I just want
Yo, what the fucking hell? This guy is going for it.
to make sure that you're not that color. You feel me?
Oh, definitely not.
Oh, okay.
Definitely take care of myself.
Okay.
That's for sure.
So your kitty is very well groomed and taken care of.
Very well.
Okay, for sure.
Wait, what did you just say?
I think what you're just shocked about is that most niggas are too pussy to come up to you and tell you exactly what they want. And me, as a man, because I am competent and capable, I've walked up to you and told you exactly what I want. I want to spread my seed because
Yo.
you, my friend, have a nice ass.
Yo.
And you know what I'm saying? And I just, feel like it's very...
You got that, energy, man. And shit. I'm not even gonna hold you. One of these days, guys, I'm gonna tell you a story. I went to school. Obviously, I went to college, and I played ball in college. I played D3 basketball. Ain't nothing to brag about. And man, I thought the college experience was gonna be like this, like huge, like wild, thing. And I honestly, for my freshman year, that fall was probably the wildest. Probably one of the wildest times I've ever had in my life. I'll tell you a story. I'm not gonna use no names, for the sake, for obviously reasons. But I'll tell you a story about how deplorable some of these heathens are out here, much to their own chagrin. But I digress.
appropriate for, as a man, for me to come up and be very, very honest with you.
Okay.
Because if I wasn't honest with you, what do girls say? You know what I'm saying? If you niggas would just be honest from the very get-go, everything would be straight. That's what y'all say, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. So here is a man standing before you, being very honest. And here you are, confused. This looks to me as if women aren't prepared for what they ask for. Unless you're willing to prove me wrong.
I'm just a little taken back because I just met you right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I was taken back once I saw you walk.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna tell this story. All right, just because, and honestly, I know this is on the internet, just because you guys are, and I'm gonna try to make this as PG as I possibly can. Okay, just for the sake of us being on YouTube. So, like I said, because I just couldn't, I don't want to hold back this story anymore. So I'm back in college, right? And I'm just chilling in my dorm room. I'm basketball practice, we already had that. So I'm just sort of chilling out. I got suite mates. I got a gay suite mate, you know what I mean, who I won't give out his name, but he comes in the room, you know what I'm saying, he comes in our suite and he's got all these girls, right? So he was essentially the guy, the guy that would bring the girls to us. And so again, I'm not going to say any names, but he brings her into the room, and I can see in my eye that there's a girl that he brought with her that was just that was definitely eyeing me down and was like, yeah, I'm gonna need some of that chocolate, right? Because this was a predominantly Caucasian school, right? And me being from a really mixed town, I'm used to the to the snow bunnies, being attracted to the Nigerian thunder. So I didn't want to really go out. I was just like, man, like, you guys know how it is, like you're just kind of, you just want to stay in for the night and kind of just see what comes on your lap, no pun intended. And so he comes in, he's like, Mike, like, let's go out, let's go do something, let's go, come on. And the girls, coming around, I was like, yeah, Mike, don't be a party pooper, come on, just come on out. And I was like, oh, all right, fine, whatever. Fast forward, we're walking down the hill next to our freshman dorm, and as we're walking down, she's like, oh, she starts looking sad. I'm like, hey, what's wrong? Like, why are you upset? And I didn't really care, but I don't really like people crying in my my vicinity, especially I don't want people to think I'm the one that made you cry. So all of a sudden she comes out and starts talking like, yeah, I was talking to this guy and he went off on me and he got really upset with me. I'm like, hey, what happened? And he was like, yeah, he just started calling me fat. And this girl, mind you, she was on the track team, right? She was a runner. And she definitely was not fat, right? So she comes out on the track team, and she's like, I mean, she's on the track team, and then so he's like, you're fat. I'm thinking, man, I'm like, how could you be fat? And he's like, no, I don't know. He just because I have a big, he's saying I have a big butt and all this other stuff, and he's I'm not built like the girls that he messes with, and it's whatever. Like, just that was his way of trying to reject her. And so me being me, I'm like, oh, let me guess, he was white, right? And she starts giggling. She's like, oh, she's like, yeah, how did you know? I'm like, because only white boys say stupid shit like that. I'm not racist, guys. This is just some of the nonsensical things that I hear that come from a certain group of people, right? Now, so once that happens, I think I broke through the wall, and so she's laughing. I'm like, hey, look, if it was me, at this point, I'm just throwing my chips in the hay. I don't really care how the night goes. Worst comes to worst, she says no. I go back to my room, or we just go to this party and I find some other heathen, to lay down with. So I say, fuck it. So I'm like, hey, look, if it was me, I would have told you to bring that ass here so I can clap them cheeks in. Don't ask me how I clap that cheeks. Just got started then. I really don't know how. I got it from some guys from the basketball team. I figured I'd use it then. So I was like, yeah, if it was me, I'd take you up to my room and clap the shit out of you. And she's like, what? You're such a liar. Starts laughing. She's like, no, you're lying. You're there's no way. And I'm like, seriously, like, I don't want to go down to this party. For anything, it's probably gonna be boring as fuck. I'd rather go back up to the room, because mind you, we just walked maybe like 20 feet from the building of the freshman door. I'm like, I'd rather just go back up to the room and and clap the shit out of you. Oh, really? Yes, absolutely. And she was like, oh. And she basically told her friend, she told my gay sweet mate, she was like, hey, me and Mike got to go back up to the room because he forgot something. And much less to say, there was a ton of clapping that ensued for the rest of the night. I did my thing. And she ended up being somebody that I rocked with for the rest of the semester. You know what I mean? Because it's literally, guys, so when people talk about how, like, you just got to be upfront. I'm not saying you got to be upfront like this, but there are moments where you can sort of read a female's, intrigue. And, and I came to find out later on that she had seen me a couple times before that. And she just didn't say anything. You know what I mean? She was shy. Girls have terrible game. And she was interested in me, but, she didn't think I was interested in Caucasian girls. And so it just was a matter of me just saying something at the end of the day. So me being honest and upfront essentially led to me being able to secure that bag, much to speak. So, I don't know about this. This is a little extreme, but there is some truth to this madness. Let's continue.
By too, saw the Chiefs was moving left and right. I was taking back, so it's life, baby.
Also, hey guys, drop a comment in the description box. Sorry, in the comment box about an experience you had similar to mine, maybe where you ended up landing something that you absolutely you thought you had no chance in the world of landing, and just because you just shot your shot and said fuck it, right? So drop your comment if you had a similar story.
We get taken back sometimes, but the beautiful thing about life is that if you have the right partner next to you, we could always go back to where it all began. And like I said, I've escaped the matrix. And in doing so, that makes me a very, very competent and capable man. Top G, the tops of all toppest G. Any G that you can think of, I'm on top of that nigga. How do you feel about me?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, take it easy.
He wanted to f you.
Well, I have a boyfriend.
When are you going to stop telling lies now, girl? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think you would be sitting there talking to me right now if you truly had a boyfriend.
I have a boyfriend-ish.
Okay, see,
there you go. Yeah, it's starting to make sense now. It's giving toxic vibes, because I'm pretty sure when a girl has a boyfriend, she usually makes herself very scarce. I mean, if she really does have a boyfriend that she wants to be with, she usually gets out in a steadfast hurry, right? She wouldn't be still sitting here entertaining this conversation. Let's continue.
The lies, like, that's why I continue to talk, because I'm not even hearing that shit. If your supposed boyfriend was to see you talking to a top G like myself right now, how do you think you would feel if you actually had one?
Might be upset.
Of course he'd be upset. But see, you probably wouldn't, I mean, I'm gonna assume that you know what I'm saying, you have a good heart.
I do.
So if you had a good heart, then you wouldn't be able to talk to a nigga like me if you truly had a boyfriend. So therefore, that's the reason why you're standing here right now. So now that that's out
I
the
could
way.
be standing here because I think you're cute.
You could.
Oh man, if only I had a sound. Oh, I don't got a sound for this.
But I mean, like, if you truly had a boyfriend, you gonna sit there and entertain other niggas? Don't be a fucking slut.
Maybe you're right.
So you don't got no motherfucking boyfriend, okay? So back to my topic, I feel like as a man, we should be very able to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because what do girls say? Oh my God, if y'all just kept honest, you know what I'm saying? This and that. So I'm keeping it honest with you right now. I wanna fuck. I'm sure as a woman, how old are you?
26.
You're 26? Okay, so look, baby, you getting around the time where you wanna have some babies, you wanna start popping some babies out, huh? Okay, yeah, see, look at you. Your body getting red.
You just met me right now.
Of course, I just met you. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't never heard of love at first sight?
Yeah, I have.
Love at first sight of ass cheeks?
Oh, these fucking. Oh my God. Come on, man, with these damn.
Oh my God.
You don't know, I'm just saying, you know, because you walked past me, that's all I saw, you know, but now that I'm talking to you, know what I'm saying, I see you have a beautiful face, you seem like you have a beautiful personality, you have nice lips, you
There
know?
you go.
Thank you.
Yeah,
There
I
you
think
go.
what you're thrown off by is that a man...
Abused with the compliments. Abused with the compliments, fellas. She don't know what to do with herself. Her hubris is starting to explode within her, right? And then it soon will manifest itself. Again, if this is a real video.
is being very, very honest with you.
Yeah, I'm taking it back.
Extremely honest. Oh, yeah, you know.
I'm shocked.
Okay, most men won't tell you this. We're not gonna know if we like you or not until we bust a fucking nut.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay.
What does it take to be able to fuck you?
You can text me.
Okay,
We can go from there.
we can go from there?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
But you got a boyfriend.
Are you gonna send me a picture of you putting out in the eat?
I don't know on that. Maybe.
Oh.
Okay. You be sending pussy pictures and shit? You don't? You laugh like as if you do this on a regular.
I'm gonna give you my phone number. And you can text me.
Okay.
We'll go from there.
All right. Sounds good to me. It was
right.
nice to meet you, actually.
Nice to meet you.
I'll be in contact with you.
Okay.
Expect a text from the top G. So what is your response to all this? Because I'm doing a lot of talking, so I need you to tell me what's on your mind, girl.
Maybe you can take me on a date and then we can talk.
And then I can spread my seed with you, and then we can, you know what I'm saying, have powerful babies, and then take it and conquer the world, right? Because this whole thing is all about conquest with me, you know? I don't like to play the same game that these little peons be playing. Life is all about conquest with me.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Conquest.
Yo, that's some shades, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, oh God. This is too much.
I'm so shocked.
No, it's the
right now.
top G. I understand, you know what I'm saying? Anybody would be shocked from the top G. Excuse me. How you doing? Oh, you looking me up and down already. Damn, what's the deal, girl? How you doing?
Yeah.
My name's McQueen.
Very nice.
Nice to meet you. I'm a top G, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come over
Why
here.
do girls shake hands like that, by the way? That shit's always interesting, man. I don't ever get that. This shit's so weird like that. And I got big hands, so anytime like they do that shit, it's just like you might as well not even shake my hand. Like you
And say something to you because, like, you know, like I told you, I thought you were very beautiful. Damn, you got some smooth ass skin, girl. What's going on? You drinking sparkling water? No. Why you? He's like, you lost of words right now. I know I'm the top G, but shit, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got the. How old are you?
19.
Okay, so you still learning some vocabulary. That's got to be what it is. I'm saying, what are you? Are you black or something? You a nigga?
Huh?
So I said, are you a nigga? No, not
What
meaning
is
like
okay
you have a
from that?
penis. I mean like, you know what I'm saying? Are you black?
Yeah, I'm half black.
Okay, what you mix with?
I'm black and Mexican.
Okay, so you like tequila and tacos and all that
Hey,
shit?
yo. Oh no. Bro. Yeah, this dude's the most shout out.
Yeah, I mean, you said I could take you on a date?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take you on
Okay, for sure. Well, I'm gonna need your number.
a date. Okay.
She said, woo! What was the woo for?
I'm just taken back right now by everything.
You taking back?
Yeah.
Okay, for
You're
sure.
funny.
I'm funny?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, you was smiling the whole
I mean,
time.
you're cute, but you're kind of crazy, but I like it.
Oh, so yeah, I know.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, this goes back to something that's very commonly said. You know what I mean? Like girls will accept a certain air of a guy as long as he meets an attractive barrier, right? So if if a girl is still listening, I'm not really advocating for you guys to go out and do this shit, but if a girl is if you're talking as wild as you can to a girl and she's still giving you the time of day, I mean, there is some bar that you have met, um, an invisible bar that you'll never know, right? Because they don't even know themselves sometimes. But this shit is kind of insane.
No, I can tell you like it, you know what I'm saying? I'll
She's
text
still
you,
talking to
and
us,
then
dude.
later on I'll hit you up, and then, you know what I'm saying, we'll catch up.
I really hope my
Yes,
sisters
yes.
will
But listen
never have
me.
to go
I
through
just want to
some
let
shit
you know
like this.
that going forward, if this turns into a relationship, I could be madly in love with you. I could be willing to die for you. I could be willing
No,
to run
he's
through
not.
walls for you.
Okay.
Okay?
We'll see.
But I will still fuck that
Hey,
bitch.
yo,
Oh my-
Watch me. Okay?
yo,
All right, bye. Have a nice day. To me, you guys, you don't know?
yo.
They do. Don't do they not? It's like all black niggas eat chicken.
Hey, yo.
It's a fact. Now listen, since you don't got much to say, you know what I'm saying, I'll say it for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're still sitting here talking to me. You must like what you see. Because if not, you could have just kept walking. Because you look like a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you look like someone would just completely just blow a nigga off. I'm just being honest. Was you a mom or something? Like you do all this shit? Okay. But you got like 10 words in your vocabulary? Like what's going on right now? Are you just shy? Are you shy? Yeah. Okay. That's all good. I understand. Well, listen, you know what I'm saying? As a woman, I understand that you're looking for the most competent man out there to provide security, which is understandable. And to that I say, my unmatched perspicacity, coupled with my sheer indefatigability,
Yeah.
makes me one of the most feared men
Yo.
in the world and in any realm of human endeavor.
What was that?
I say
Oh, no.
that my unmatched perspicacity,
Don't do it again.
coupled with my
Oh,
sheer
no.
indefatigability, makes me one of the most feared opponents in any realm of human endeavor. You want me to say it a third time? Okay. Excuse me, bitch.
Oh.
No, I was talking to someone over there.
Oh, what the fuck? Yo,
You know what I'm saying? I was
Ain't
just
no
trying to get
way,
your attention.
man.
How you doing?
I'm scared, man. I'm scared
What's
to
your
have
name?
daughters out here, man.
Yelly, my name's McQueen, also known as the Top G.
Top G?
Yeah, listen, baby, all you gotta do is ask me and I can make you look classy, you feel me? How do you feel about that?
What, say it one more time?
I said all you gotta do is ask me and I can make you look classy.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, you gotta use
What
context
do you
clues,
mean by
baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, you look like a smart woman. So what do you think I mean when I say that? All you gotta do is ask me and I can make you look classy.
Yeah, I need to.
Hi, I'm Kevin Hart.
No, Kevin. No, Kevin.
It's a pretty straightforward
So
statement,
you're
don't you?
someone who can make it happen.
Oh, I'm in plenty ways, baby. Through intercourse, through, you know what I'm saying? There's so many ways we can make it happen. I mean, I know those words are probably too big for your vocabulary, you know? Because like I said, you know, it's obvious that you...
Nigga, that was like Shakespeare.
What, did you just call me a nigga? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Can you say it again?
Nigga.
Oh, okay. For sure. I just wanted to make sure there was no ER because, you know what I'm saying? I could have... But anywho, I'm something like Shakespeare, you know? Like I said, I'm the top G, you know? So, I mean, that would mean that, you know, I have the same capability and competence as Shakespeare, you know? I also have a big penis.
Oh.
But girls like honesty, right? Niggas always lie. Y'all some liars, this, that, whatever. But here I am being honest, and you staring at me like I'm crazy.
Who says that? I don't know.
Exactly. I'm the top G. I'm not like everybody else, nigga. Of
I
course.
mean,
Who does say that?
They do say they want
Nobody.
honesty.
And that's why I'm different. And that's why you still standing here like this, talking to me right now. You keep looking up and down. You like what you see or something?
There's a stain on your pants.
Damn.
Oh, you see, well, you know, that was just my comment, you know, earlier from this morning.
Yeah.
So just go ahead and excuse that. Besides that,
There it
I think
is.
that was actually just an excuse
There
to look
it
at my
is.
penis. So I'm not gonna sit there and judge you or, you know, because it's like I said, there's a lot to look at. Where you walking to right now, Ariel?
The Gold's Gym.
The Gold's Gym? Dressed like this? What the fuck you about to do in there?
Yeah.
You about to go in Gold's Gym and do all this with all this shit on? So you clearly ain't here for looking for attention.
No.
Look at the clothes that you're wearing right now.
Yeah.
Can I see your hand real quick? Turn around. Your ass cheeks are just, they could never be any more exposed right now.
My asses are not.
They are exposed. Not exposed like your bare ass cheeks, but I'm saying like the clothing couldn't get any more tighter.
Yeah,
I can,
okay.
oh, I'm sure it can. What, you got some tighter clothes at the crib or some shit? Your punani's talking to me, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit
Yo.
poking out.
No, it's not.
It is. You got a fat fupa, girl. You want
Yo. Holy shit. Yo. Yo. I mean, this more is, real or not. I mean, this says more about, kudos to him, because I've said it, like I said earlier, he does this a lot. And I think I'll leave you guys to watch the rest of the video, but like it says so much about, young women nowadays, right? If you just like, I honestly sometimes don't even know myself. It's like it just comes out. Like, I'm not saying you need to be an overt asshole, right? I think a lot of these dating coach guys, they always say like, "Oh, you got to be a dick, you got to be a dick, you got to be," and I don't think it's more so of a dick. You just have to be like, you just have to be non. How do I say this nicely? You just have to be non giving a fuck, you know. And sometimes, I mean, it just manifests. I mean, he's doing it to like the umpteenth extreme, but man, like the fact that they're sitting here, what I'm saying, on a glorious day, where they got shit that they need to do, and they're just out here entertaining this conversation where they're being talked to in any which way, and they're still giving this guy the digits, whether or not they smash or not. I mean, it just speaks paramount to like where we're at in this dating game right now. So yeah, guys, so that's it for today's video. I just kind of wanted to check this out, see what the heck he was talking about. And yeah, man, if you guys want to check me out more, take a look at QFusion Reacts on my page. If you want to check out my podcast with me and my co-host, Double AF, check us out at Moss Media Podcast. Sorry, the Moss Media Podcast. We're on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, anywhere where you guys can check out podcasts. We're there, where we'll be giving you that heat. All right. Thank you guys for joining me, and I look forward to speaking to y'all soon.